Welcome into Steelers Latest, your daily spot for all news and information related to your Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content to stay up to date with everything Steelers. But let's get rocking as more updates come in on the TJ Watt front. Still in a standoff contract wise. Can't figure out the length, can't figure out the money, can't figure out the incentives. Seems like the Steelers and Watt can't figure out anything right now when it comes to negotiating this deal. Mark Caboli then was also reported the Steelers are now inquiring about trades and the value they could receive in trading away TJ Watt. Now, no real offers have been on the table yet for TJ Watt. That's what's been reported, but the Steelers are looking to see what could possibly be in exchange for TJ Watt and what we could possibly like in exchange for TJ Watt. Now, personally, you know how I stand. I think TJ Watt is the last key piece we need on this lineup this year. Uh, we've brought in the secondary help now to make this pass defense the best pass defense in the league with the pass rush up front and the coverage in the back end now. And TJ Watt right now is reported that he's not going to miss training camp on the 23rd. He's supposed to be there on the 23rd, so he will be back in the building. But I think we need to lock down our franchise face. I don't understand why this is going on so long. I know it's a big chunk of change for TJ Watt, but I would say he's earned it throughout his career here in Pittsburgh. Once again, he's one of the top 10 pass rushers throughout the age of 31 throughout NFL history. So, man has really stepped up and earned his money. I think he deserves to be paid. Now, the Steelers just have to figure that out. It'd be a tragedy to see TJ Watt get traded and have to wear another uniform. But let's talk about another member of the defense, a new addition to the defense this offseason. Derek Harmon. Can he break the stretch of struggling first round picks that the Steelers are on right now? The previous five before Derek Harmon, let me give you the list of them. 2019, Devin Bush. 2021, Najee Harris. 2022, Kenny Pickett. 2023, Roger Jones. And 2024, Troy Fatanu. Now, Fatanu didn't play at all last year. Roger Jones, the past two seasons, really shaky play from Roger Jones. Nothing really stand out. Kenny Pickett, gone. Najee Harris, gone. Devin Bush, gone. No one has really been the staple in the first round over the past five times the Steelers have selected in the first round. No one has been able to hold it down for years like you expect out of your first round picks. Now, I do think Derek Harmon, out of all these names, is the most guaranteed. He's the most Steeler way type player, also. He's gonna, this is like a classic old Steelers first round draft pick. You go defensive front, interior defensive line with Derek Harmon, who's gonna be dominant in hopefully both the run and pass game. I really do believe him also learning from a player like Cam Hayward. The comparisons to him and Cam Hayward were going crazy around draft time. I think it's a perfect match to have such a experienced veteran in Cam Hayward there to teach and train the rookie in Derek Harmon. I think his career is looking very promising, and he should have a major impact, I would believe, this year on the Steelers defense. I think he's going to be a key factor in the run game mostly. His pass rush, hopefully he gets a couple pressures this year, but we got the Watt and Highsmith on the edge that are really our pressure guys. So as long as he can hold it down in the middle, and mostly all we really need is run game. We need you there to stop the run game, and hopefully Derek Harmon can do that for the Steelers. I do think he will break the stretch of just horrid first round draft picks the Steelers have been on for the past couple years. I still think Fatanu will be better than, I mean, last year he missed all of the season basically. So I think this year we'll see be able to evaluate how Fitanu is as a first round pick. But before him, it's been all swings and miss basically. Broderick Jones, I see him probably on his way out too. But Derek Harmon should be a staple on this defensive front for at least hopefully 8 years to come. Let's move on though, as the Steelers secondary received high praise from a division rival, actually. Jamar Chase appeared on the Sit Down podcast with Malik Wright, and when asked who his top four cornerbacks in the league were, he listed three Steelers starters, as he said Joey Porter Jr., Jalen Ramsey, and Darius Slay were in his top four. As we know, a lot of experience playing Joey Porter Jr. the past couple seasons. He played Ramsey his rookie year in the Super Bowl, and he played Darius Slay last year. All of them seem to have given him troubles throughout their careers, throughout his career. And this very good sign for the Steelers. This is why the Steelers went out there and invested in the secondary. This was the issue with the defense the past couple of years. Secondary could get a little soft out there and give up some space to wide receivers, allowing for our pass rush not to be able to get to the quarterback in time, allowing for yards to be gained. And this year, oh boy, our pass defense is set up to be the best pass defense in the league this year. I truly believe that. Joey Porter Jr., Jalen Ramsey, and Darius Slay, all three can be shut down corners in this league. Darius Slay, a little more questionable now at 34 years of age. Jalen Ramsey and Joey Porter Jr., those two are as clamps as it gets, definitely right now. And Darius Slay, I mean, he had a great last year at 33, so I'm sure he'll be able to hold it together one more year for us in Pittsburgh. And as I said earlier, with this pass rush, we've had the pass rush for years. Now we got the secondary to give the pass rush more time to get to the quarterback. It is going to be another year where you don't want to tune away when the defense is on the field, because I think we're going to see a whole bunch of splash plays from this defense in 2025. Let's wrap up this Monday show, though, with some Monday morning comments. The first one from Versal Brooks. I believe the Steelers will be drafting a quarterback and wide receiver with their first two picks in 2026. I can definitely see this going our way. Of course, the offense is the weaker side of the ball. Our defense is really pretty put together. I guess it's the only position on the defensive side maybe is safety, but I like addressing offense in next year's draft class. Quarterback, of course, will be the biggest hole once again after Aaron Rodgers leaves. I could definitely see us moving up. We have 12 picks in the next year's draft. I can definitely see us moving up, even if we have a strong season this year, to get our quarterback of the future and wide receiver. The Steelers always are targeting wide receivers. We develop wide receivers really well, so that would also not be a shocker if the Steelers went out there and drafted a receiver early in next year's draft, especially because there's not really a wide receiver too. Now you could see a couple of stamping out breakout seasons next year with Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson, which changes the plan a little bit. But I definitely could see QB and wide receiver being top priorities for the Steelers next offseason. And finally, the last comment, may I AI from her. Clearly just responding to mainstream media BS lane. This is a news show. We're gonna address all the top stories daily. That's what I'm here to do. Bring you all the top stories daily. So most of it is gonna be pretty mainstream because that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about the biggest stories around the Steelers, surrounding the Steelers every day. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. This has been Steelers Latest. I've been your host, Cole Denis, and I will see you tomorrow.